Soul family, what is up? What's up? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Hey, May. I'm good. How are you, love? I noticed you're on too. Great minds think alike. All right. Just posting what we're doing today. Can you hear me okay, May? Oh. I am good. Okay, yeah, perfect. Okay. I'm good as well. Yes, most of the time I am on live as well, but I joined your stream via my phone. You guidance always. Aw, well, I appreciate that. I know, I think it was yesterday, the day before I came into your live. I was going to say hi, but you were so busy, so I didn't want to throw you off. Sometimes I know that when people come into my live, when I'm like in that moment, it just throws me off, so I didn't want to throw you off. So, but I did come in to support you. I did come back in. All right. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. Thank you guys so much for being here. We are going to do some soul messages today, the main message for the week, and of course, messages from person. The link is in the chat. Hey, Diamond. If you want to become a member. All right. I think I forgot to put the other thing. Sorry that I haven't been able to do vocal, guys. My son has the flu. I feel like we're coming out of it. So that's why I'm on vocal today. But the last couple days since Sunday, this poor kid spent Easter with the flu. So it's just easier to do type sessions because he was running a fever of 104. So I had to watch him closely, but thank God that broke. I'm able to come up to my office. So it's been some crazy days here, but he is doing a little bit better today. So it's easier to come and do a vocal. Hey, Katrina. Okay. I am going to get started here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Make sure you are hitting that like button. We are doing messages from person today. We are doing soul messages and the main message for this week. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. If you want to become a member, the link is in the chat. You can join as a member. There is no free. Thank you, love. Guys, make sure you're reading the rules. I literally posted it like 3 times that this is not a free reading. Make sure you're reading before you come into my chat. Okay, with that, make sure PayPal is open. No matter how many times I say it, there's always someone that tries to still do that. All right, May. Let's see what's coming for you. Thank you, love. Me too. It's one thing to be sick with a cold, but when you're sick with the flu, it's such a different ball game. All right, what is the first set of messages from May's person, please, Spirit? What can you tell me today? What is the first set of messages from May's person? So there is a lot of sexual and passion coming from this person. May you might even be sensing that, like the sexual energy, the sexual aura between you and this person feels very strong today. So I don't know if you're already picking that up or if you've been wondering about that. Thank you, loves. But there's a lot of passion or a lot of sexual energy with you and this person. Someone wants to claim you as theirs. They literally want to come in and claim you. There could be children interfering in this connection, or it could be a baby mom or dad situation. If this person doesn't have children, or like a baby mom or dad situation, this could literally be whatever the third party is. But there is some type of third party happening in this connection. Yeah, this person loves smacking your booty. So it's like you've already been with this person. You've already had some type of intimacy with this person. That's the energy coming through with this. They feel like God put you and them together. They feel like this connection was meant to be. Yeah, back shots. There's definitely some sexual energy that's very strong with this person. Very strong. They're going to be reaching out to express what they want to you, and they've been talking to God about you. So this is someone that's very into like this spirituality. They don't really have to be into God, but I do feel like they have some type of connection or some type of relationship with God. What else can you tell me, Spirit, for May? What's her second set? Yeah, God put us together, meant to be, came back out. This person's feeling like there's some type of soul connection with you. They also talk to others about you, but it's not a bad thing. Like what they are saying to others is actually a good thing. It's not a bad thing. They're going to be coming back around, May, with some type of an apology for you. They have been overthinking this connection. I feel like maybe that's been one of their biggest issues. Yeah, they love smacking that booty. There has been some type of third-party interference going on here. And children may be interfering, or maybe baby mom or dad. So definitely for some third party around here. But I would say whoever this is very high in your energy today. So that's what I got for you, girl. All right. Ms. Diamond. Please make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Donation list is open. Yeah, no worries, love. I'm just glad I was able to get on here this morning. I didn't want to do another type session. I only like doing those every once in a while. But lately, it's just been, I've been so busy. It's been so easier. But I'm like, nope. All right, let me answer this. All right. What is messages for Diamond from S today, please, Spirit? What does S want to tell Diamond today? So S is feeling like you're his soulmate. He also can't get you off his mind. So I definitely feel like he's pulling on your energy today. He either misses being close to you or like wants to be close to you. He knows being next to you feels right. So I definitely feel like if you guys haven't been close lately, it's definitely like he's reminiscing about that. He could have called his dad and his mom and spoke about you. If his mom and a dad, he doesn't have a relationship or they're not around anymore, it could be someone close to him that he's talking to about you. Oh, I thought I had to sneeze there for a sec. What else is from S, please, Spirit? So S thinks he's falling in love, but I'll definitely say that there is some type of love energy definitely coming in today. He's definitely thinking about you more and more. He definitely prays about you. He's also coming in with that sexual energy. That's no surprise here. I want to look deep into your eyes while I'm inside you. And I knew you're my wife the second I saw you. So there's some type of like wait for him, or like the first time he laid his eyes on you, he knew he wanted to marry you type feeling. Okay. So not bad messages. I know this is my good deck versus my other decks. What is the second set from S, please, Spirit? He wants to take some type of leap of faith with you. He's sorry for making you feel like an option. He knows that you are more than that. So he's definitely messed up over you. That's why he can't get his mind off you. It's like he wants to take a leap of faith, but there's like some fear that keeps pulling him back. He's been talking to God about you, asking God to give him clarity about what to do with this connection. He's been overthinking this connection. He definitely can still see a future with you. That's why the marriage card was there. He misses kissing you, or he likes kissing you. And yeah, he called his mom and dad and spoke about you, came back out. So he's definitely talking to other people about you. I mean, it's not bad energy today, but that's what I got for you, love. All right. Of course. Katrina. What are the messages from Nathan today, please, Spirit? What are the messages from Nathan today? So Nathan is coming through strong with the I love you. My only problem with Nathan is I don't know if I believe him. Actions speak louder than words. You know, he's coming in with the energy that he wants to marry you. That he wants to build this empire with you. That he's still overthinking this connection. He wants to claim you. He knows that this whole connection with you is divine timing situation. And that's exactly why he hasn't stepped forward. And honestly, it's not even just that. I feel like your spirit guides are literally protecting you right now because he's not doing those actions, right? He can tell you he loves you. He wants to marry you. He wants to build a future with you. But if his actions aren't aligning with that, then those are just endless words, you know? So I feel like your spirit guides are definitely protecting you right now because even though he's saying all these sweet things and he wants to come in with some type of offer with you, if his actions aren't aligning with that, you can't believe him. He's stressed over money or work. So I know with his situation, he could be stressed out because he's locked up and can't do anything about it. But be careful with this offer coming through because even though all of these are great cards, you have to see his actions and not his words, because that's what's going to draw you back into the cycle that you don't want to get back into. You know what I mean? The cycle of going through the last 20 years all over again. What does Katrina need to know for this week, please, Spirit? What does Katrina need to know for this week? What does Katrina need to know for this week, please, Spirit? Doubt. So this week you might have a lot of doubts, whether it's doubts about you, doubts about Nathan, doubts about your life. You need to release the need to know all the answers right now. You don't need to know why it's happening or how it's happening or how it's going to pan out, because all of that energy is going to keep you stuck. So this week it says, it's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of the 3 dimensions for a reason, and that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path to this awareness. And there is no right or wrong answers as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will resonate with your soul and some will not. These are your signposts that guide you to your correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put on your path. So this week, you might be doubting a lot of different things because there's a lot of things that are happening in your life, right? So the spirit guides are saying right now, this week is important to listen to your intuition. If your intuition is telling you to move further with something or move forward with something, then do it. If your intuition is telling you to move away or let go of something, then you need to do that. There is a reason why you're getting these downloads of information this week. But you need to release the idea or the need to know the how, the when, the why. That sort of angle is what I'm feeling for you. Okay, love? That sort of angle. Of course. I know sometimes you need to hear it when you need to hear it. And I feel like it's one of those times where I feel like you want so bad to have this thing with Nathan, but I feel like the spirit guides have shown you so many times that you can't follow what he's saying. You have to follow what he's doing. Right. And I think because you have such a kind and open and beautiful heart, Katrina, it's like you just see the best in everyone, as I do. Right. But that's how we get ourselves in those positions where we find ourselves hurt more. Right? Because as much as we want to be there for people, we want to help people, we want to, move people, people have to make their own decisions and their own choices, right? And so like when it comes to Nathan, it's like he's got to man up. He's got to make those changes himself. He can't keep relying on people around him. He's got to push himself. And I feel like you just have to keep doing what you've been doing because you've been on such a Katrina journey for a couple months now and you've been doing so well. And I think that as you keep pouring into you, you're just going to be at a point where it's like, you're going to want to just focus on new, you're going to want to be with someone that's going to want to be with you wholeheartedly. Of course, babe. I'm just going to check on Marcus, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry. Oh, what was your good news? Holy Hannah, yeah, because that's been a question you've been asking for a long time. Well, there you go. Congratulations, hon. Finally. That's some weight off your shoulder for sure. Well, there you go. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. If you want to become a member, the link is in the chat. It's only $6.99 a month. Vita Love, how are you? What's going on? I'm good. Just keeping an eye on Marcus. Haven't been able to do a vocal because this poor kid came down with the flu on Easter. So it's just been so much easier to watch him. He had like a fever of 104 the other day. So I had to watch him like a hawk. But I was just like so bored of doing the type sessions. I'm like, I need to come vocal. Aw. Have you tried doing like they have ear frequencies and like ear healing frequencies that usually could help with that, especially if it's it could definitely be a health issue, but it could also be some type of spiritual thing too. I bought this new bra and it feels like a freaking bathing suit top and it's getting stuck in my hair. It's annoying. Lordy. Swear us women have all of the woman problems. Trying to find the perfect bra, dealing with babies. Holy Hannah. I always feel like because I'm very big in the boobs, I always have a problem finding the perfect bra. Have you been to the doctors? Like gotten a checkout professionally? Aw. Did it just like flare up today, or has it been bugging you for a while? Hey, Young. At this point, you should just become a member, Young. All this money you're putting in, you should just become a paid member. It's interesting because it doesn't occur that often now. The last one was in 2018 or 2019. After the first one, it just comes and goes. Huh. Oh, well, I hope you feel better. I got your donation, Young. All right. Vita, you can let me know what you want for your member's choice, hon. What's interesting too, Sunny has the same issues, but mine is with the left ear and his is with the right ear. Huh. That is interesting. So maybe his is flaring up too. Maybe he's experiencing something which is causing you to experience something, especially because you said you were sending him telepathic stuff, right? So it's possible that you both are mirroring each other in that way. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me? How is JNS viewing Young sexually? Well, the 10 of Pentacles is coming through, so I would say that this person has a lot of sexual energy for you. This is someone, for me, whoever this person is for you, I feel in all of the people that you've asked me about, this is definitely someone that has a good head on their shoulders, whoever this person is for you. But I would definitely say there's a lot of sexual energy coming in from this person. I definitely feel like this person's in a really good place too, like financially, work related. I feel like this is someone that you would have a lot of fun with. 3 of Cups. I could see you going to gatherings with this person, like just overall having a really good experience with them. But I would definitely say this person's viewing you, and it is sort of like a friendship, sexual energy coming through. I don't know if this person yet wants romance, but it is possible that this could turn into something long-term. But I don't know if this is a friend of Jazz's too. Because I got the Hermit card coming up too, Young. So it just tells me that maybe this, whoever this JNS person is, they haven't really like shown you interest, or like maybe they come off like they don't care, they come off like closed off, or they come off like they don't want this. But I feel like underneath they do. So I don't know if that makes any sense for you, but I would definitely say there's some sexual tension. I would say that this person is sexually interested in you. I could possibly see you guys having dates in the future. I don't know 100% if this person's ready for a committed relationship, but I definitely sense like friends with benefits or sexual energy is there. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know. I really like this person's energy. I don't know if it's possible for one day for you to make a move on this person, but I see that if you did, you would be happy with them. But I do feel like this person hasn't shown you that they're interested or something on that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm picking up is she's very like closed off with her emotions, but I sense like underneath that, she's very, very into that. She definitely would hit it up. But yeah, I mean, I would say if there's an opportunity for you to be with this person, like down the road, not now, because I feel like you need to get your shit right with Jazz and you need to kind of like take care of yourself in this moment. But if there's ever an opportunity that presents itself, I'd say jump on it. I see some sexual energy, some sexual tension there. Some good sex. Who doesn't want good sex? We all want good sex. All right. The link is in the chat, guys, if you want to become a member. It's only $6.99 a month. Yeah, honestly, Jazz's energy is just all over. I feel like the longer you try to figure that out, the longer you try to make that work, you know, I just feel like you're going to hurt yourself in the long run. You're better off finding someone that appreciates you. That's not going to do all that, you know, negative shit and toxic shit. Life's too short. Go be happy with someone who makes you happy, you know? What is the first set of messages from Sunny, please, Spirit? What is the first set of messages from Sunny? So, you know how I said earlier, I don't know if I said it today. I think I said something today, but I think I might have said something yesterday. Maybe it was today. I don't know. I got mom brain. Where I feel like there's going to be some type of message that comes through. I mean, I feel like in the next 24 hours, there could be an apology coming through from him. Where I don't feel like it's going to be a full-blown conversation just yet, but I feel like it's going to be a way for him to kind of egg himself back into the connection with you. Like, hey, can we talk? Or, hey, how have you been? Or, hey, you know, I'm sorry for this, this, and this. Yeah, because even though it's not being presented in the 3D world right now, he's definitely messed up about you. He's definitely messed up about this connection, but Sunny has trickery energy. Because 1 minute he's cool and he plays it cool, and then the next minute he's a mess. Which could also be energy that you're picking up. You know what I mean? You both could be mirroring each other that way. I know you're my wife. I knew the second I saw you. So if that's something he's never said to you, it is very possible that one day he says something like that to you. That he always knew you were going to be his wife. At the end of the day, he's never met anyone like you before, and that scares him. And I feel like this is also the fear that I've been picking up, is that, like, he's never really been able to be with anyone else after you. I don't know if there's been a relationship that he's actually been sent you. I mean, I feel like there's been women around him, and maybe he's hooked up with a woman, but as far as, like, a relationship, I don't feel like he's been in one sent you. He's feeling some type of soul connection with you. Yeah, there is an apology coming from him. I got 2 apology cards coming through for this one. He wants to claim you, and he's asking God to give him clarity about this connection. So he's definitely talking to God about you. Hey, Miss Loretta. All right. What is the second set, please, Spirit? He wants to date you. He literally wants to come in and ask you to be his. Messed up, it came up again, and can we try again? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like there's going to be some type of message coming this year where he's going to ask to try. I don't know if you're going to be wanting to do that because there is still third party around him. What else does Sunny want to say, please, Spirit? He wants to marry you. He loves you, flew out. He feels like God put you and him together. And will you marry me 6 months plus? So there's something coming in this year. So maybe as you were talking about that patience level, maybe he's recognizing. So it's interesting. We shall see how it pans out. Miss Loretta, how are you, love? All right. You are welcome. Send it back in. All right. I'm good. Been taking care of a sick little boy, but other than that, I think we're almost out of the woods with him. Almost out of the woods. Yeah, he had an interesting Easter, poor guy. Came down with the flu for Easter. So we were battling with that the last couple days, but he seems to he just started eating again today, so I think we're out of the woods now. He's just got a cough going on now. But holy Hannah. All right, let's see what I can do for you, babe. Spirit and angels, what is Loretta's message for this week? What does she need to know, please, Spirit? What does Miss Loretta need to know for this week? What does Loretta need to know for this week? So you need to surrender. I can release my need to control. You got to stop trying to control things, especially this week. Says you need to understand the distinction between power and control. You have the power of internal control, but very little external control over people or situations. The majority of your external control is through the power of influence. You can lead by example. Every soul has its own unique path, and it's not your job to dictate it. Giving advice or direction in a compassionate manner is the way to go. Your soul, too, has a path. And you possess the power to control it, but you must surrender the illusion that you have control over another. Remember, this is a process, and from time to time, your ego will rise up and demand that things be the way they should be. Envision a hot air balloon being loaded up with all of the things you think you need to control and let them ride away in the balloon. You'll be surprised to find that when you release the energy of control and accept the energy of surrender, doors will open that you never expected because You have now given the universe space in which to materialize what is needed for your highest soul growth. So it's literally surrendering to whatever is going to happen this week for you. Be in this energy that it is what it is, and I'm not going to try to fight things. I'm not going to try to control things. I'm going to go with the flow. I'm going to have an amazing week. It's like keeping yourself positive, but also just believing in that, right? I like that. I like that. What is the soul message for Loretta, please, Spirit? Live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. So purple could be a color for you. There's a lot of purple coming through with this card. So purple could be, maybe surround yourself with the color purple, like buy purple flowers, use lavender, wear purple. Okay. It says, heed the voice of the child within. It does not speak to you with words, but with the silent language of the heart. Your inner child cannot lie. It speaks with purity and truth. See or feel how it smiles. You are now ready to encounter beautiful moments on your soul path. You have become wiser and freer, and you celebrate and have fun whenever you wish. Your inner child is delighted by your wildness and renewed playfulness. Put flowers in your hair, have fun with your inner child, and grant him or her a wish. In return, you will receive a gift that this world cannot buy, time. The inner child within you has the power to expand time. It can take you to places where time passes slowly. Says play, enjoy yourself, rise above the absurd construct of time in which you live, but which in truth has absolutely nothing to do with you. Hear the whispers that reach you gently and softly. Live your life in play and you're free of time. So maybe you're not having enough play, Loretta. Maybe lately you've been like serious or like really focused on things you shouldn't be focused on, or like worrying about things that you don't need to be worrying about. And so you're losing kind of parts of yourself, and it's like your inner child wants to come out and play. So this could be like doing something to uplift your mood, like play happy music today, buy yourself something nice, wear your favorite color, like do something different with your hair or your makeup, or buy yourself that coffee or whatever it is, just to uplift your mood, to bring that positivity back in towards you. But definitely work on your inner child, is what I'm hearing for you. Okay. Hearing for you. All right. Young, I got it. Whenever you're ready. Okay. Jazz shared something sexual about me while GNS was listening. What did GNS think? What did GNS think about this sexual comment? Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles is coming out. I feel like it made her want to know about it herself. So I don't know what the actual direct thing that she heard, but with the Queen of Pentacles coming through, it kind of is making her a little bit like, I want to see this for myself. I want to test this out. Like I want to test the water out. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting with this. Like it doesn't feel bad. Yeah, I mean, the star card is coming through. This just tells me that, picking up from the reading earlier, that she wants to be sexually involved with you. But there is that blockage of her not wanting Jazz to find out. But whatever she heard doesn't feel bad. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't feel like it was bad, whatever Jazz shared about this sexual thing. I feel like it's just making JNS want to find out for herself. I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple months, this is what comes forward. Maybe JNS is trying to plan how to come forward and tell you about her sexual needs, or tell you like she's interested in you sexually, but because of this, this, and this, she hasn't come forward with that. But it's very possible that she does in the next couple months, if she hasn't already. But like I see her wanting to kind of get on the horse, figuring out how to like go about it, or even figure out how to have a conversation with you about it. I don't know how close you two are, but this is not a free reading, guys. Make sure you're reading the rules before posting. But I don't feel like what JNS heard was bad. I just feel like it's making her want to try it out, or it's making her want to see for herself. It's kind of giving me like this mysterious, I want to try it out. She's closer to Jazz. Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything, you know? Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. I mean, she could be close to Jazz, and that's why she hasn't come forward. That's why she hasn't made any moves. But I also feel like she's on the fence, because if she sees what Jazz is doing to you, then she might just be waiting for the perfect moment to come in, you know? And that's why I'm saying there could be a message or something down the road where she opens up and says, like, I've always had feelings for you. I've always had love for you. I've always been very sexually attracted to you, but I never pursued that because you're with Jazz. So it is very possible with this person that things shift, things happen. But I don't feel like whatever she heard was bad. I think it just made her want to kind of figure it out herself, kind of want to try it out on her own. But I would leave Jazz, and I would focus on yourself and focus on your work, and get all that stuff situated and get to a better place. And then I would let new love in. You know, I would give yourself that option to be loved. Yeah, no worries. BIL, I got your donation, love. All right. What is the current energy with my precious books, Monica and coworkers, Alfonso? There is so much drama happening there that I'm still getting wrapped up in, even though. So you wanna know the drama? Morning, love. So you want just a general, like what I can pick up about Alfonso and Monica? Okay. Okay, let's see. Oh. Okay. What is the energy around Monica and this other person's spirit? Alfonso. What is the energy with Alfonso and Monica? It's weird because I've got the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and the Page of Cups coming through, which tells me like this is good energy. So I don't know if it's a jealousy issue, if they're jealous that you up and left, if they're jealous that you seem a lot happier now that you're not working there. Because these are honestly good cards to get, which tells me that this is more about them than it is you. Maybe they're still talking about you because they still feel trapped somehow, and like you've got better energy since leaving this place. Like you seem happier, you seem more. Maybe that I could be off on this, but maybe like they had some type of power and control over you, or they were saying stuff to you, or they like were keeping you stuck, or it's like they maybe had some type of hold on you while you were working there. And that's like now that you're not working there, they see this like whole different side of you. I mean, the fact that they're even still engaging or talking about you just says it's more about them than you anyways. But I would just say that these people are seeing you being more happier. They may see that your light is more brighter. And when your light is more brighter, when your aura is more brighter, people don't like light. I don't understand people. People like dark. They don't like light. So like me and like you, when we get happier, when we feel we're in a different place in our lives, that light shines. So I feel like your light is intimidating them. Your light is making them feel certain things. So they're talking about you, or they're talking of you because they're jealous, because they're unhappy with their own lives and they got nothing better to do. But I feel like it's the fact that you were able to leave this job, the fact that you were able to walk away from this job is really making them feel a certain way. Energetically wise, I don't feel like they feel bad at you. Like I don't feel like they're toxic or negative at you. I actually feel the opposite. It could be energy of them missing you, but it's not coming up that way. But I wouldn't even worry about these people. These people clearly are not happy with their own lives, and they're trying to bring that energy towards you. If they want to talk, let them talk. Keep doing what you're doing, because I just feel like it comes down like your light is intimidating them. Your aura, your energy. Some people are crazy. Some people are just not happy. I mean, that's how you have to look at it too, girl. Is like you're out here, you've left this company, you're doing what you need to do for you and baby girl. You know, you're in a better state, you've raised your vibration, you're changed, and people are intimidated by that. I don't know if these people said things to you or did things to you out of spite or jealousy. I don't feel like you could even ever trust them. Like they just give me off vibes. But it's just like the fact that they can't reach you how they used to reach you, I feel is why they're still talking about you. So let them talk, you know? Oh, there's nothing to be sorry about. I'm here for you. You know what I mean? Like I'm here to guide you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to be an ear. You know, I'm here to lend a hand to help you out. There's no need to apologize. I'm here for you. You're stuck with me forever. I am not going anywhere. I'm here for the long haul. Here for the long haul. Let me know if you want membership today, girl. We're doing a soul message, main message for the week, or message from person. You have 3 options as a level 2 member. The sun is out, but it's chilly. A soul and then your main message. All right. Let's see, girl, what I can get for you. What is the main message that BIL needs to know for this week? Please, Spirit, what is the main message for this week for BIL? What's the main message? What's the main message this week for BIL? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So this week, you might feel like you fail. It might be one of those weeks where life just feels fucking hard for you. It might be one of those weeks where it's like everything is coming at you and you may feel like a failure. You may feel like, I don't even know if I could do this anymore, right? But understand that those moments, the lowest moments, the toughest moments are what's going to get you to the next level. So it says life on earth is full of experiences. It is our human brain that views outcomes as good or bad. The soul simply views them as chances to grow. Learn to see the big picture of life instead of the miniature. Failure to accomplish a task is merely the opportunity to evolve, and the negative connotation of the word failure can prevent you from trying again. You must come to the realization that there is no judgment involved with your soul's lesson. Realize that what you view as failure is just your soul telling you that there is another path. Embrace the maximum. When one door closes, another one is opening. It is time for you to stop any negative emotional investments you have in the outcome. Reveal in the knowingness that everything will reveal itself when it's meant to. No matter what, be true to your dream and the creative process. So it's literally giving me the energy that if something doesn't work out for you this week, BIL, it's because there's a new door opening for you. But I know sometimes we get so concerned on that closed door and we're like, we really wanted this to work out. So for an example, maybe you're wanting a connection to work out this week and you meet someone that's like fantastic. And then you're like, what happened? Like, it's so amazing. But then God's like, no, this isn't your person, and closes the door. You know, you always have to remember that when God is opening doors, he's also closing them. But when he's closing doors, it's for your protection. What is the soul message? That was quickly. That just flew out. Release your creative energies. Make use of them in your life. So you need to be more creative. You need to let your inner child come out and play. And I feel like we got that message before. It says, there is a magical flow of creativity in all of us. It is unique and feels different for each individual. How these energies express themselves varies from person to person and from situation to situation. As children, we simply surrender ourselves to these creative energies and feel the joy they bring us, but they also bring inner peace, balance, and concentration, helping us to forget from time to time about being in the moment. Remember your childhood and the games you used to play. You are so in touch with that imaginative side of your character. Do not use your creative powers in the hope of achieving recognition and fame, since they will simply flow away from you and onto others instead. The reason you have drawn this card is to help you release your creativity and to use these energies to find yourself. Repressing them will only lead to their gathering and manifesting as blockages in your energy system, making you feel at odds with the world and disconnected. Creative energy needs to flow, so give them room to do so and make the most out of them. Dance, paint, sing. Do not waste this gift. It will inspire you and raise you to levels of which others can only dare to dream. Devote yourself entirely to your creativity. In such moments, you can be very close to the divine source and feel this external love within you. Whatever kind of work you do, find some time to be creative now. This is a gift of importance for your soul path and will bring you healing and peace. So it's interesting. I don't know if you like grapefruit, but it says something about grapefruit. So maybe it's like eating a piece of grapefruit today, but it's just giving me the energy of like trying to figure out how you could be more creative. Let that inner child come out and play. Have some fun. Do something for you today is kind of the message coming through, love, okay? Do something for you today. Of course. Hey, Jess, how are you? You're never late. You're just here when you're supposed to be here, as I always say. What do you think it is? All right. What are the messages from Jordan today? Could be a proposal. Jordan says, will you marry me in the next 6 months plus? He could be asking your ring size. You do give him wifey vibes. So he could be definitely thinking about marriage, definitely thinking about the perfect ring. What else are the messages from Jordan? Says someone's married or in a relationship, but they obsess over you. There could be someone around his energy. Someone could have put a spell, a curse, or a hex on this connection. He's sorry for making you feel like an option. He knows you are more than that. He's been talking to God about you. He feels like you could be a twin flame for him, and he's second guessing his life right now. So I definitely feel like he's in some fear energy. What is the second set from Jordan, please, Spirit? Yeah, he's still a bit overthinking this connection. Yeah, someone's married in a relationship, but they obsess over you. Spells, curses, and hex came back out. He wants to provide and protect for you. He's in love with you, not him or her. So that just tells me there is someone trying to come back around on his side. He likes kissing you. He feels like being next to you feels right. And he needs you came out. Definitely feel like someone's trying to get him to go with them. So interesting. You and me both, girl. And it's interesting because honestly, like the moment you get happy, that's when everyone else wants to come back around. So it could be that, but it's on his end. It's not on your end, Jess. It's someone on his end. So I don't know if it's like a past connection, past relationship, a friend of his that's jealous of the connection with you. Like it's not, the energy is not coming from your side, it's coming from his side. Yeah, it's definitely on his end. Someone around him doesn't want you two together. I mean, and that's it at the end of the day, right? That's going to tell you everything you need to know about him. And that's the thing. Like, if his energy has changed since he's been with you, there could be people who don't like that. Maybe they can't intimidate him. Maybe they can't take advantage of him. Maybe they can't walk all over him anymore. Right? Maybe they don't have such a pull on him like they used to. You never know the situation. And at the end of the day, it's like he also has to stand his ground. It can't just be you, right? He's got to be able to defend you in your absence. Girl, yep. That's what you use as fuel, though. Use your haters as fuel. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. If you want to become a member, the link's in the chat. I'm just going to keep mute off. Well, there's no one in here. Of course. Hey, Morgan, I'm good. How are you, love? Alrighty. Let's see. Let's do your message from person first. The person in Morgan's energy, what does this person want to say to her? The person in Morgan's energy, what does this person want to say to her? So someone has bought you a ring. It doesn't necessarily have to be an engagement ring. It could be a promise ring. It could be a friendship ring, birthday ring, Mother's Day ring maybe. But there's a ring coming towards you. I don't know why I'm scared to take this leap of faith with you. Someone is scared to take a leap of faith with you. Their mind says go, but their heart says it's you. Says someone's married or in a relationship, but they obsess over you. So there's third party going on with this person, or someone's got themselves in some third party situation. This person wants to provide and protect you. You give this person wifey material, or it's like they see you as being very wifey material. They definitely have love for you. And they love smacking your booty. So it gives me the feeling of someone that you've already been intimate with is thinking about you today. So interesting. Okay. What is Morgan's main message this week, please, Spirit? What's Morgan's main message for this week? Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So this week is about accepting something. Says right now your soul is learning acceptance. This may force you to feel out of control in a situation or with another person in your life. Just realize that the universe has given you this incredible opportunity to release control. Perhaps doing so will help you realize that there is a rhythm or reason to everything in life. Rather than thinking that these are accidents that are occurring, refer to these conditions as moments of divine design. Maybe it is a person or situation that you do not agree with right now. For the moment, instead of having a knee-jerk reaction based on an emotional response, stop, step back, observe, and make an attempt to understand both sides of the equation, which is an incredible gift for you to practice tolerance, grace, and patience. Realize that although you have come to accept a situation or a condition, it doesn't necessarily mean that you are condoning a behavior or that you support it. You see it for what it is and recognize that there is something rich to learn from it. So there could be a lesson coming towards you about accepting what is. So it could be a very interesting week for you. Ooh, okay. What is Morgan's soul message, please, Spirit? What's Morgan's soul message? Release your inner rebel. Be yourself and create your own universe. All right, Morgan. Could very well be, yes. The heart of a rebel beats within all of us. We understand Lilith and her urge for self-determination and freedom because we have already felt this impulse. If you are not familiar with the story of Lilith, here is a brief outline. God originally created Adam and gave him a wife as a companion. According to the Talmud, this first wife was called Lilith, and she was of equal birth, self-confidence, proud, and a free woman. She refused to serve Adam and wanted to be in a dominant position when they made love, which displeased Adam. He wanted to dominate her, and an argument ensued. Lilith spoke the secret name of the Lord, which resonates full of magic, and parted from Adam, leaving him as free and self-determined woman. It is said that she had many children, but lost them as punishment for her disobedience and individualism. Lilith wanted to be free. She was not meant for small worlds. You have drawn this card because you too need more space and freedom for yourself. Emerge from your constraining cocoon. You are a child of Lilith. All witches, shamans, and healers, all wise men and women, are those to whom knowledge is given, have a spiritual connection to Lilith. Who wants to oppress you? Who wants to take your place? Who is crossing boundaries? Rebuke them, but clearly with love, since people are sometimes unaware of their incorrect behavior. Follow the path of your soul, the path of freedom, and pay no attention to the complaints and criticism of others. They do not know that you create your own universe. I like this for you because I feel like there's a lot of things that are happening for you. There's a lot of things that are changing for you. And I feel like we've talked about how close you are to spirituality and like just how open you are, right? And I feel like you're coming into your own now. It's like this sense of figuring out that you are different, figuring out like not everyone's going to love you, not everyone's going to like you, right? But you are definitely here for a reason. You're definitely some type of healer or some type of teacher too, and it's just finding your right path. So interesting message. I definitely feel like be yourself in a world of people that are trying to be like everyone else. I feel like Spirit's just saying like, hey, be yourself today. Or it's like love on yourself a little more than maybe you've normally been doing. But I like it. Yeah, I feel like that was a really good message for you. You know, and I think everyone needs to hear that about how it's like so important not to like hide who you are, you know? Especially because I feel like you have something to teach other people. Of course. I'm glad it resonated with you today.